to breathe. The stars align and the month times night burn like the ground I leave. Are we leaving on the next train, baby? I do believe. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on.
Hello. How's it going, peoples? So, it's Saturday morning, 29th of June, something like that. Yeah, end of June anyway. Yeah, it's 29th, because it's 28th yesterday, which is payday. So, we're rich again. So yeah, this morning, just got to a customer, Fresh Start Waste Services at Astley. I've got a driver's door that won't open, and a turbo making a funny noise. So yeah, so we'll jump in and have a look at them. Anyway, I'd just like to say thank you to each and every one of you that's liked, subscribed, everything else. I got up this morning, we're on 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much, it means the world to me. It's absolutely amazing. I can't believe we've actually got to 1,000 subscribers. So I'd like to say thanks for that. Now then, yeah, so we'll get on, get doing, and yeah, all is good in the world. So don't forget, hit the like button, share, subscribe. Jobs are good. Now it's going to see if we can get to 2,000. Yeah, seems to be ages. It's took me from 500 to 1,000. But there again, I've not been posting videos regularly like I was doing for various reasons. But yeah, we're going to see what we can do on that one and get back on it. Let's get on and let's get this door fixed. Now the problem with this is going to be, as per usual, what they do, the drivers door won't open from the outside, so they shut and they lock the coach door, they shut the driver's door, and then in effect we locked out, aren't you? So yeah, so let's go and see what we can do here. I'm sure it won't be too bad. Come on then. That makes a nice change. Driver to leave the window open. Get proper tools for them, but I don't have one. Hello, only me. Right, so I've took it off the panel. This is the door handle here. That's for the door lock and the key. And there should be another one in here which operates a handle, which is drop down here. So put that back in there. Now see one of these clips. Makes my spinning go off my van. So pop that on there and everything should work fine then. Let's try it and see. Right guys, so what we've done, replace that circlip there, that'll come off, put that bar back in. That'll do for me. Try that inside still. Yep, that works. So all I'm going to do now, put that door card back on. Job's good enough for the first job, nice and easy, but these are prone for breaking. They're really bad. They're that bad, we carry two door handles on my vans all the time because you tend to need them. Anyway, thumbs up to this driver wherever he is. Thank you for leaving the window open. Usually they shut the door and you can't get back in. But we have ways and means of getting in. You can get in them, but you've just got to break into it, sort of thing. But I've got it down to about 3 minutes now, so it's not too bad. Yeah. So yeah, right, get this door card on and get onto this turbo noise apparently. See what noise it's making. That's better. Yeah, I'm sure this is the only country where you can have a heat wave 3 days a week, back to winter at end of the week. Still, it's our country, innit? There's a van here, just go in now, come to a job on a truck. He's got the keys, no truck. So how does that work? You got the keys but no truck. It's a different one to me, that. Usually, you know. Usually I get it if you've got the truck with no keys. But you've got keys and no truck. There's someone stalling it now. I don't really hear much of bin trucks being stolen, but I've never heard of a bin truck being stolen before. But no doubt it will happen somewhere, no doubt. If somebody somewhere wants a bin truck and go and pinch it. I usually don't take the full door card off, you just stand it here. But it was easier today to take it off. I didn't want to take it off, put it back on and it not work. Whereas if you change the door handle, usually it's full on conclusion it works, isn't it? But on that one what I did was I took the door panel off because I thought, well, if that's not the reason it's broke, the clip coming off, and there is another reason for it, then yeah. But yeah, they are bad then. But I'm led to believe on the new ones they've changed a little bit. So right, let's try it again. I'll do for me. Right, what I'll do, put window back up. Crap's this. It's like being in our workshop, this. A lot of crap music on. You know, walking around the day at workshop, won't do it. I can't feel do it. Any or at workshop one day this week. You always get that old boy at workshop, don't you? And I'm looking about and I'm thinking, you always get that old boy. You know, him who's out a lot and everything else. Miserable. Don't do much. And I looked around and I thought, that's me. I'm oldest one at workshop. So I've now become the old boy in the workshop. It's quite a not a very nice thought, that you're now the old boy. Still. Something I get to walk around doing not much. Hey, that'll be alright. Right, let's go and have a look at this other one, see what noise it is. Hopefully it's something simple, but we'll go and have a look and see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go for this one. Let's have a look at this one. Nice parking. Very nice parking. I'll just pull the mirrors in. There we go. Right, mirror up there. So listen. We put the cap on, that can only mean one thing, and that's that it's raining. So let's give it a rev and see. Listen carefully, viewers. Oh. think we'll get cab up and have a look at that. Still hear something there, can't we, boys? So let's get cab up. Two manifold bolts missing. Now looking at the rest of the manifold bolts, they're all new bolts. There's two missing out of the front, which you can hear it blowing on that exhaust. Unfortunately, I don't have manifold bolts and gaskets on my van. So what I'm going to do is check all the rest of the manifold bolts now, make sure they're all tight, order the parts and come back and do it. But yeah, I'm pretty confident that's what that noise is that we could hear. So we'll just get on now, check out the rest of them, make sure they're tight, and then get the bits ordered for it. So what my plan is now, take this intake pipe off, this air intake pipe off here, and then we can get to the manifold bolts then, or make it easy to get to them, and then we'll just check the rest of them are tight, and hopefully jobs are good at that. Right guys, so there's one. Let's have a look at that one. Look at that. That's loose. We'll get that nipped up. Now these are a bit bad to get on. For anybody that's tasted that one. For anyone who follows me on Instagram, you'd have seen that I did an actuator the other day on a turbo, which is this bit here. Yeah. Now for anyone who follows me, who was eagle-eyed, you'd have noticed none of these pipes were on it. Didn't have any of them. And the reason for that was this has got an Allison gearbox in, which is water cooled. Yeah, the one I did it on the other day was what they call a power shift gearbox, which is basically just automatic Mercedes gearbox, and they're not water cooled, so they don't have them pipes there. So them pipes being there make it hard work for me to get to these top ones here, but we can do it just by taking this bracket off here. I can then get in. It's a nightmare getting that bracket off them pipes on, but I don't want to disturb them pipes because they're full of coolant, and if I don't have to, I don't want to. So what I'll do, we'll check that one now, the one behind it, them two, the ones underneath, make sure they're all tight, but that one were loose, so I'd imagine the rest of them will be the same. So let's crack on and see what we can do. Right, so what I've done, gone round, checked them all, and there were 2 or 3 of them loose. And this one here that's missing is a temporary repair. I've just put a bolt in there. Then this other one here at the bottom, it's actually snapped, so I'm going to see if I can extract that, do it same, put a bolt in, just a temp repair. And then there's also one missing there as well. Let's just see if that one's snapped. Oh no, that one's okay. So, and then yeah, so let's see if we can get this bolt out now, and then do a temp repair on it, audit bits. Just check turbo, impeller's alright, there's no movement on that, that's all good. What I have noticed is the oil return pipe from the turbo is leaking, so when we come back to fit these, we'll put a gasket on that as well. Back to British summertime, raining. Right, so what we've done, that one there, I've put a bolt in for now as a temporary repair. The one underneath it here, I've tried extracting it, I can't get it out, so without taking the whole exhaust manifold off, the intake and what have you, I'm not going to get to it. So I'm not going to take all that off here on site without bolts, stuff like that, because it'd just be my luck. I'll end up snapping more bolts and all the rest of it. So we'll come back with proper parts, whip that off, and then do it properly. I think that's the best option for that today. So, but quite a few of them bolts have tightened up. Put a bolt in there, so that now leaves it with just one bolt missing. That bolt there, I forgot when I said that the one missing there, I took that out to check the thread, and it's just a metric thread, so I knew which bolt to put in there and tighten up. As a temp job, that should do. So what we'll do now, we're going to bang it all back together, we'll start her up and see if it's quieting down a bit. So that's the plan. Right, so we've got it all back together now. So what I'm going to do, I'll start it up and we'll just see if she sounds any different. I'm hoping now, because I've tightened all them bolts up, put that bolt in there as a temporary don't forget, temporary, not permanent, temporary repair. And then once we've got all the bolts and gaskets and everything, I'll strip that off. I ain't taking it off as it is. I know they're all new bolts, but it's just my luck. One's going to pick up and snap, and I'll be in a worse situation. So I'm not even risking that on a Saturday. If it was a Monday, possibly could get parts. Well, I'm happy with that. What about you, man? Turn it off. But yeah, that sounds completely different to what it did when we first started it. So now we've just got the one bolt, that's the issue. So we can get that sorted. So we'll get cab down, get to the next job. 2 more jobs to do yet today. It's now just gone, what time is it? 9:30. So hopefully, fingers crossed, the other jobs will be alright. One's just an air service, the other one's a bin catcher by fault, so it's only 15 minutes up the road from where we are, so that's even better. So what we'll do now, cab down and crack on to the next job. Right guys, so like I said, I could have took that manifold off today, but I know there are new bolts and everything else, but I'm not risking a bolt picking up when I haven't got the bolts with me, because I'm in a worse situation than I am now. So I'll wait till we get the new bolts for it and then take it off and extract that stud. Now, for anybody who knows anything about stud extraction, you'll know it's a job that can take 2 minutes or it can take most of your day. It can be an absolute nightmare. You're always one broken bolt away from a bad day. So what I use is one of these. Now that's a left-handed drill bit, that. And what you do, instead of you drilling in clockwise, you're drilling anti-clockwise instead. It gets hold of the stud and winds it out, in theory, if you're lucky. If not, then you're on to a stud extracting tool, which I have, but not got it on my van because I lent it to the other day at workshop and I've not got it back yet. So yeah, that's all I use. Sealy, left-handed drill bits. I know I said to all ones, well, I've got some left-handed drill bits on van, if you want to try one of them. And you're like, I'm not that stupid, mate, winding me up. So I'm not winding up, mate, left-handed drill bits. Never heard of them, never seen them before. I used them, you were like, amazing, I'm going to buy some of them. Went and bought some. They weren't dear, I got them off Amazon, I think they're about 20 quid, 25 quid, something like that. If even, they might not have been that, they might have been about 16, I think. Anyway, I can't remember, but we're rambling now, so going through all these keys in office. That's the defects sort of done. The door handle's sorted. That exhaust isn't blowing like it was. There is still a slight noise there, but something nothing. So get the bits ordered, get back. Hopefully we'll get back Monday afternoon and get that boxed off. And jobs are good and then. So right, on to the next job, or else we know we're gonna get home, are we? And then taking wife out for tea tonight. So I better not be too late home, had I? You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna have a rant anyway. I've not had a rant for a bit. Right, it's my youngest daughter, Grace. She's 3 years old, God bless her. She's 4 in August, yeah? Now, for those of you who know me, or follow me on Instagram and stuff, you've seen pictures of Grace, all the rest of it. Grace is severely autistic. Amazing child, absolutely amazing, so loving, unbelievable. Now, this is what's ground my gears here. So Grace is due to start school in September. Her birthday's in August, so we've deferred her for another 12 months because you can do that. So she's not going to school till she's 5. So now this is the issue. She goes to a specialist nursery. She's in mainstream nursery, she's in a specialist nursery, and for us to get Grace into a specialist school, because she can't cope in a mainstream school, it's an absolute nightmare. She's been allocated a place for September in mainstream school, which obviously it's not happening, and then you've got to fight to get her in a specialist school. How's that work, right? You don't send her to school, you get done, you get fined, whatever. You send them to school in mainstream school and it don't work, it won't work. So come on, education society or whatever you're called, let's be realistic with it, eh? everyone's entitled to an education. Well, there's people who choose to take the education, that's a different story, but anyway. Right, now I'm rambling. It's just gone, what time is it now? 10:15. So I think we'll have a pot of porridge for brekkie, and then we'll crack on to the next one. We'll see you at the next job. Let's go. Right, so we've landed at the next job. Obi's on, air service to do first job. Little DAF food pod. Quite a smart bit of kit actually, this. It's fit to be a power washer and all sorts of stuff. So 73 plates, so I can't see there being much wrong with it, very low mileage. And then we've got a bin catcher spring to fit to a 73 plate as well, which is a found body Mechanic with a Zola 359 trade lift on. Then the driver's just collared me, back doors open when it's been packing on a X4 Titan. That's got a 359 trade lift on it on a Mechanic as well. Back doors opened. That doesn't sound good, does it? So they've come open about this far on driver's side. He said then when he retracted blade to the front, ejector blade, and it popped back in again once pressure had come off it. So there is adjustment screws up on the roof for how far down the door comes into the locks. So we'll have a quick look at that as well. And yeah, that'll do for today. So right, let's jump in and I'll just show you this little food waste truck. Right guys, so that's that little air service done. Nice little truck that, I like them. Right, so the next job is Titan X4, which sadly is the last body CP Davidson's ever developed until Founds All took us over. Anyway, it is what it is. So I'm just going to spin camera on now. I'm going to show you locking pins, but basically what these do, the door comes down and then it sits into the locking pins. As I was coming in, the driver collared me, he just got back and he said the back door had opened on the driver's side slightly, which isn't good. So we'll have a quick look at that and the measurements. They're not the best to be fair, but you can adjust them up on the roof, so we'll probably have to go up and check the adjustments on the roof and see what we can do with that. We'll have a look and see. Come on. Right, so you see now, there's a locking pin. That's the pin, and that's where the lock comes onto. So we measure that. So we measure on there. Camera focus, looking about 40 mil there. Let's have a look at the other side. See what we're getting on this side as well. That works out easier. About 44, 45 mil that side. So we have got these measurements on the laptop, what they should be. So it should be, let's have a quick gander and see. 44 mil locking minimum. I'll just spin it around. See there, I don't know if you can see there on the laptop, but 44 mil is a minimum, 54 is a maximum. So really we can do is we're getting a bit more. Yeah, so really we need a bit more of a lock on that, don't we? So we'll open back door up, get ladder up and see what the adjustments are up there. It's saying 47 plus 8 mil for the top bolts. So we'll go up and have a look at them and see what they're adjusted at and see if we can make that door come down a bit more. Sounds a plan. So there are your locking pins. The locking hook, that there's a pin it sits onto there, so we'll have to do go up there and have a look. Right, so that's a lock stop there, yeah, we'll measure that. That's roughly at 40 mil on the passenger side. Let's look at driver's side. It's hard work to move it up the bloody harness on up here. Anyway, try again. Better. That side's at about 35 mil. So what we'll do, we'll adjust that to the 47, same again on that side, and see what happens when we just do it to that. Right guys, so what we have done there now is I adjusted them bolts. What it said on the laptop, and then I weren't really happy with it, so I had a bit more of an investigation when I was up there. One of the bushes is worn, which I think is making it not come down fully on one side, and that's why it's popping it out on the driver's side. So what I've done then is adjusted the driver's side bolt differently, so it lets the driver's side come down a touch more than it was doing. So I'm now getting 44 mil on the lock, which is still shy to what I wanted it to be. So what I'll have to do with that is order some bits for it and get pins and bushes for that back door and get that rebooked in to be done. But hopefully, fingers crossed, that back door should pop open now because we've got over 40 mil on the lock pins. So yeah, and I just quickly jumped up and did this bin catcher bar fault, which I'm not really good at working with one hand on holding a form, and certainly not at heights. Not that this bin catcher bar was at heights, but on top of that truck was. And I've got my harness on, it's hard work to move, and I kept putting my phone in my pocket and I couldn't get it out because where my harness was, but I'll just show you. So basically it was that spring there. So the spring on this side, the spring on that side. So yeah, so that's all it was. So that's Saturday done. So what time is it now? Tap me watch and see. 1:45. So I'll kick your overalls off and head home. Should be back for about 1:15. Set it's 6:45 this morning, so yeah, nice little day if you ask me. So right, don't forget, hit that like button, share, subscribe. We're on 1,000, let's see how far we can get. Thanks a lot, look after yourselves, we'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.